Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Elizabeth Taylor. How are you doing? How are you? I'm going to look into your message for you, but know that I am a messenger, so you take in what apply to you and simply leave the rest. But informations are so valuable and everything's so magnificent, and I hope that resonate to you in some way. If I may say thank you to those who subscribe, like, share, and comment on my channel, I pray to God to return you your blessing, and I hope you receive it by now. I'm going to go ahead and start reading now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to see what do you need to know the first week of February, because now we begin our February already, and tomorrow is going to be a work day again. All right, shall we start it, everyone? Let's just take a look. What is the messages, or what do we need to know within this first week of February, walk into these coming months? And what do we need to know? Please, universe. I have a embrace your flow of life. Is that amazing? Embrace of flow of life. That's such amazing to me. So embrace every moment. I can see here embrace every second. Embrace the present moment. See this? Let go the past. Let past be lesson learned. Let past be where you can keep a memory of some sort that you feel valuable to it. If not, then use that to journey on to your next journey and make it lesson learned that you try not to make the same mistake again. But however, mistake is good, so you can continue to learn. Okay, so embrace the flow of life on every single moment. What I have here now, I'm going to pull I'll get my glasses, everyone. I can see this small print or telling us unconventionally. Wow, see, this is so magnificent. I love when we have messages like this and give us chances. Your unique quality are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. See that one? You are unique self. I mean, God never want you to change of who you are. So embrace your uniqueness. I can see here, okay? Unconventionality. So, accept who you are. I mean, the person really going to stick with you, be right by you, and love you is the person who is loved the way who you are. If not, let them go so you don't have to waste your time on that. I wouldn't waste my time on that, everyone. All right, so let it go. Don't make that bothering to you at all. Know your worth. See this? Sometimes we busy playing or accepting a please. You please people, but you kind of let go your word. If your word that stand up for yourself, don't let anyone else tell you the different. Okay? You see how beautiful this card is? It's next to the lights. Is so beautiful. This is monology. Know your word always. Always can you claim that, please? Know your word. Never let anyone else tell you differently. You are on that and potential. I'm going to look into the bottom of the deck. You see, use your personal power, stand your ground, be focused and be organized. Okay, so whatever you step into this first week, focus, organize, stand your ground, use your personal power. Okay, so you have a death card. It's good. It's good because last month, whatever it is, doesn't serve you well. This month, you're going to purge. You're going to get rid of it and give yourself a new beginning. When you close the old door, the new door is open. This is the new beginning, the new potential for you. Take it. Congratulations. Yes. All right, so here I'm going to go one more messages. You have a 10 of one. One is had to do with your work, career, life path, your passion, whatever it is now. The happy load is uploaded. The suffering is over. Can you claim your suffering is over? Your suffering and your struggling is over and lifted. Claim that, please. All right, so because you're working really hard, you carry your heavy burden of your workload. Perhaps you work every day 10, 12, 13, 15 hours a day for 7 days a week. For every week, every month, every year, you become exhausted. Remember, you need to take care of yourself because all of this stressfulness in your life is going to cause you a body harm, cause you stress, cause you couldn't sleep. Okay. In another message, I like to tell you here, so you need to have self-boundary. Perhaps you carry someone else's baggage also instead of yours, or yours and theirs, so you carry double. There's no way you can do it. You can. It's going to cause your body break down at one point. Okay, so perhaps some of you are moving the business to a different location. You are just about there. You are just about there. You carry so hard. You move this business to a different location. All right. I'm gonna go right into this right here. Then we go on to our reading. You see this right here. Energies of the devil. Devil is what? Devil is a let me cover them up. I guess they want me to cover them up. It's not supposed to show, but you know that is devil. Okay, so devil is a sense of delusion. Perhaps you feel that you've been stuck, been tied down. Perhaps you feel that you are not available to move or make a change, but don't think that way because no one's going to control you, no one's going to hover over you, only in your mind where you allow someone else or other individual or even devil to control you. You are not going to let anyone else control you. You're not delusion. You are not being controlled. Only within your thought, your head, and your mind where you feel that devil is controlling you. So therefore, you can use your own free will and win the devil energy by purging, letting go of energy. When the devil comes, don't run, fight back. Okay? Don't run, fight back. You can use your own personal power to purge the devil energy. Your own personal power, that energies of a emperor, purging the devil out of your way. So in your split of your second, in your mind, your thought, your thinking, you just can't do it. Okay, so change your thought to purge out the devil energy from your day or your path. What do we have here? I'm gonna start with the Oracle Tarot here. What do we need to know here is devil again. Oh my goodness, so you have two devil. Look at that. Purge the devil. The devil coming in, you use your personal power, okay? Use your personal power and you are going to purge it out. You're going to have a new beginning. We have two devil come into your reading, so that is no, no, no. We need to get rid of it. See this star is harmony and balance here. So you have 6 of Pentacles. You have a High Priestess. You have noticed that you have Page of Swords. You have many of major arcana coming towards you. Queen of Swords. You see, let's take a look here. You have major arcana 1, the devil, 2, the star, 3, High Priestess, 4, Emperor, 5, the death, 6, the devil. Okay, so you have what? 6 major arcana coming towards you. You know you have 2 of You have two of the death cards. I mean, not death card, the devil. You use your personal power to purge the devil to get out of your journey, okay, for first week of February. So here I can see that you have the devil again here. The devil is telling you that you being illusion, you feel like you're in trap, you feel like you cannot move. That is not true. That's why the universe sent this knight with the sharp sword right here, the sword of clarity, to come and unblock your hand from being trapped right there. But now what do you need to do? You need to accept responsibility. How? By using your hand that is available now to unfold your eyes so now you can see things clearly. Because you are not stuck, you're not delusion, and you are not being controlled by anyone else, but only your mind, your thought. So making sure that you can accept new opportunity by open the blindfold and make the right choice that is going to bring the path of your happiness. Some of you may have some kind of addiction, and some of you may have unhealthy habits. Okay, so how did you get rid of this devil? In your mind and your eyes, open that eyeful, because the universe already sent this sort of truth to unchange your hand. Next, after you've gone through that ugly energy, now you have the star, which is balance and healing here. Have faith the future is going to be bright. You see that? Have faith. When you have faith, when you're pushing along, doing what you're supposed to do, because if you have faith that your future is going to be bright and the dream is going to come true, it still stimulates you to have more goal, more vision, more focus, and more positive, that it's going to lead you to a dream and future to be bright. Okay, and by you doing so, you're going to start, keep pushing along. You're going to see the light at the tunnel for you, meaning you're going to see the complete of your mission or your project or your life path here. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a step up and take a leader. See this? Step up and take a leader. Use your personal power. Use all the resources that you have to purge out the devil in your journey. Purge two, not just one, so they come in and swarm you with a bad energy. So you need to get them out. Remember that you can make a free will to split a second from your thought, your mind, to get rid of that and step up. Be a leader, take responsibility, stand your ground, say, get out of here, we don't want you. Okay, and the thought that you have is from the old thought, and your new thought is your new beginning. Get that? All right, so what else do we have coming toward us here? So I'm going to go ahead and draw the messages again. At some point, you feel like you were live out in the cold, your thought, your mind. So why are you feel like you being left out in the cold? What is that making you think so, that you're struggling? Because universe and your parents never want to see you struggling. You have a blessing. You don't have to be in this mode. You don't have to be stranded in the cold. What can you do here? You see the sanctuary, the blessing place is right in front, right kind of side by side, like almost behind you. That why you have to be out here. Why don't you go in there? Use your word, use your mouth, you use your personal power. Your personal power is within your mouth. Open your mouth so you can ask for the assistance, ask for help. The blessing is waiting right here. So can you do that? Okay, if you have that situation. Now you have a Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles said, oh, well, you're doing well. You are well off than me. You have it. You have this big pentacle, and you sit in a wheelchair, and you have this purse, and the have coin in it, basically have money in it. Within you, you see the passion, the red. I can see the passion is the red passion. Okay, heart desire, your love of doing something good for other people. Six of Pentacles remind you that the good that you do will come back to you. Just like I say thank you to you for you subscribe, like, comment, and share on my channel. I really appreciate that. You know what? You can be yourself around me. I am a very good, kind, down to earth type of tarot reader. So you can accept me as your friends and be yourself and comments and have a friendship in the tarot reading. Okay, so same right here. Okay, so you do something good, good will come back to you. You do something good for me. In turn, I say the prayer to God and universe to return your favor, and I hope that you receive abundance some way, somehow. Okay, so this is unexpected inflow of abundance. You have it. And then making sure is say, can you be kind? Can you donate something to the people that have less than you? And you do so, you're going to receive more blessing. But if you're talking about the money, sometimes money split the family apart, split the friendship, even split the marriage apart. So when you're borrowing and talking about money, borrowing wisely, okay, who's going to pay you back? Sometimes when someone wants the money, they say they're going to pay back. As soon as the money hit their bank, they pay whatever that may be, and then they forget about, paying back. So if you have debt, pay it off. Imagine if you move on, no debt. That is when you're going to be happy, everything much lighter. Okay? Share your wealth that you give back or knowledge will come back to you. How? Give some away a little bit and keep a big chunk of it. Okay? But universe never asks for you to give it all away, just some portion of it. Now, universe said, you know what? You are going to a little bit difficult right now because you have two of a devil coming toward you, making you cannot see things clear. The high priestess say, don't worry. Remember within you, you have the book of knowledge. You can use your own intuition. Book of knowledge, I always refer to your smartness. You get this own. You learn the trick and trade. You look trade, and you have experience from when you were born up to until right now. Use it. Okay, so high priestess say use it. You have that knowledge. You have that ability. You have that intuition within you. How to do that? Can you take time for yourself, meditate, turn inward to discover what you need to solve, what you need to use that idea to go apply to whatever you're looking for, okay? Because you know what happens when you do that? There is nothing that is going to stop you from using your own intuition because you have it. If you are going to put something into the action right now, it will say just wait for right now because you try to figure things out how to go about this devil that coming into your reading here. Well, you can do that. I already expressed the meaning for you, or the God intention for you, that you just need to see things clearly. In split second, you can use your free will to purge anything out within your life that does not serve you well. Okay, so some of you meditate and turn inward, and maybe you develop develop your intuition and the gift, and then trust that the wisdom that you use is going to to help you, and the wisdom that you use is going to purge out something they don't need, and meditation and going inward is going to get you to receive the wisdom and the intuition that you may need it. Have you ever pray and meditate? Meditate does help a lot. Try that, okay? Try that. All right, so here do we have a what? We have assess your situation. See that? The situation, the hovering by the two devil, the situation where you carry the baggage and now your suffering and your heavy load is lifted. The situation where you need to begin your new journey, newborn, because a new beginning of your pathway of your life, because you have the death coming in too. So assess a situation, take time. And how do you do that? How do you do that? Sometimes you not be in a cloudy situation, right? You need to be in the inward, quiet and calm. Could be up in the mountain, could be in the room by yourself, could be in your backyard. You don't have anything to be fancy. Just ask you to go inward and sort out the feeling, the decision right here to reassess your situation. Okay, what do I have here again? Let me see, what do I have here? I have see this? Love yourself. Do everything with love. Love is coming, okay? In the other sense, asking you, can you taking care of your inner child to make sure inner child are being silly, have fun and smile, because sometimes you really focus, on your work, on your new beginning, try to deal with these devil energies. Does make you stressed. That's making you don't have time for yourself. Does not make get you to see things clear. In order for you to know your worth and love yourself, embrace the flow of your life and step up to be a leader by this right here, by allow your inner child to come out and play and enjoy, because you need to nurturing your own spirit and your own feeling and how you go about the life, because we only have one life to live. There is no one else doing this for you but you. You need to take a free will to make it better. But let me go further with this message. You are the director of your life path, your movie. Your movie, you are going to be the person that who is going to do well. I always see, what about James Bonds? Can you be James Bonds? Can you be James Bond's girlfriend? And you have all of this amazing, love story, amazing life, and someone important in your movie. You are the director of your movie. You need to make yourself important and make yourself worth it. Acknowledge your inner child. Okay? All right, so we see here, we see the Page of Swords. Sword had to do with the air, it have to do with your mind. Sometimes it's conflicts, your identity, your language, your communication idea, okay? The word you speak, the written communication. However, Page of Sword here coming to your reading, and he's a very, you look at him, I don't know, he's come somewhat is smile, but his sword is kind of, lay down and not going to like chop anything at all. Okay, so this logical, perceptive insight, maybe you've been blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, and brilliant insight, the information that you need to, but might be challenging to receive. But overall, I can see here about the communication, about language, about the speaking here, review on document that very careful. Okay. Perhaps you are going to sign a contract, buy the home, or sign your life away by just give your signature down, but making sure you see the fine print. The fine print is what is hidden, so making sure there's no hidden view on the communication or documentation carefully. Could you do that, please? Because now you also Page of Swords and Queen of Swords are coming into your reading. Queen of Swords here is the same suit of the sword. It's air, my kind of float, conflict, okay, knowledge, thought, ideas, communication, word you speak and write in. So this is the brilliant person, experienced person. She's very look like you can see she's very really focused and kind of put your sword down, listen to me, you know, because page is kind of like go on the side. This one right here is just almost like, hey, you know what, I have sword here. If you're not be careful in here, it's gonna come down on you. So I can see something like that. Okay, perhaps the Queen of Swords say releasing any situation or people that no longer serve you. Well, yeah, you see that. You see that in the devil as well, because the situation no longer serve you. You need to purge it. And guess what? You're seeing you see the humor in a different situation. Focus on your career right here. Focus on your career for the sword, and perhaps it's a single person, perhaps a divorced person, unmarried, because look like you are very focused and focusing on your career. Okay, so see things clearly. What do I see here? I see the breathe through the tension. See that? I like that. Claim that. I know that you may have conflict with someone somewhere, somehow, whatever day that is. Perhaps something going on this week that asking you, something is kind of throw your blood pressure skyrock, making you want to counter back with some verbal or something. But if you this happening, you're making sure that page of sword or queen of sword remind you to really be careful with your word you speak and written communication that you give out, because it's going to come back and haunt you and hurt you later. Okay, so do that. Breathe through the tension. Count 1001, 1002, 1003, and then that anxious anxiety and angry mode still exists and count it to 100, and then by then you should calm down. Okay, what do I have here for you? I have a eagle or the devil with the star. What do we have here? Yes, the abundant coming in. You see that? Abundant, luxury. Perhaps you are alone, solitude right here. Okay, so the money, you working really hard, or you pushing really hard on this situation here. Try to be balanced and in the balance and have the dream come true, and try to get rid of the devil. And you're working really exhausted, and see here now you are abundant, you well off. If you have to talk about the money investment, you are happy on earth type of person, because you have lots of money that your hands are hovering over your Six of Pentacles, 3 that you planning potentially giving or spending. Okay, so you enjoy your luxury of your own abundant garden. There, when you have a Six of Pentacles and High Priestess, you have this right here. You have the strength, because within you, some kind of ferocious within your heart, in your mind, in your thought could be, you can calm it down. You can say, that thought, it was from yesterday. I'm better than that. So that's own thought. Forgive me, God. Okay. For example, you want to quit of doing something. You have a bad, negative thinking about something. You have a lot going on here in your life, and you use your personal powers to say, knock it off. You no more thinking negative, because negative thought, negative action, and negative manifestation, all of that negative is going to come back to you. Everything is going to be negative, because God thinking that's what you needed. So be careful when you think and your thought. Use your personal power to calm down your negative thinking. Okay. I see here, look at this, we have major arcana again. I think we have 8 of them, everyone. So let's see, Page of Sword and Queen of Sword. What do we have? Oh, stability. See that? See what happened when you review document carefully. We have the lucrative contract. And when you do it just right, you right here, everything come together, everything stable. You're thinking about 4 of Wands here, really stable. It's really not going to move anywhere. Okay, so now you have a chance of the celebration of this abundance. You see the big castle, that's your own soul. Some look at this, look like in the spring, in the summer months, and perhaps in a summer month you are going to celebrate this energy right here, spring in a summer month, because you see the flowers are growing, engagement, marriage, anniversary, a new birth of the newborn, nonetheless a graduation, nonetheless is stable stability. It's an amazing day. Okay, what do we have here? So making sure you embrace your life and know yourself, that you are worth, and you step up to be a leader. Okay, assess your situation and remember that unconventionally and the unique, be unique self. Don't worry who say something about you, just be you. Love yourself, making sure you use your personal power to calm everything down, be organized, and accept your newborn, new growth, and your difficulty struggling is lifted. Claim that again. Use your personal power to purge out the devil, 2 of them. Okay, make sure you stay harmony and abundance, and let your inner child come out and play. So before then, may God be with you until we meet again. God bless, and I see you in my next video. Before then, take care. Bye bye.